Hello, friends. This is CD Green coming at you again. And I just was thinking about something the other day that, when we brothers get like maybe 45 on up, maybe 30, 35 on up, we need to check on our health because it'll sneak up on us. It'll sneak, health thing issues will sneak up on you. And when you get older, like I am now, but I didn't know because I didn't have anybody in the men in my family that was telling us about how to keep your men health in check. Because I didn't know nothing about no high blood pressure. I didn't know nothing about no sugar. And I didn't know nothing about no cholesterol. Because all the men in my family were they had passed on. My daddy, my granddaddy, on his daddy. And my mama, I never knew my mother's daddy. He was killed in a car wreck up near around Tallahassee, Florida. So I didn't have nobody. I just working and eating anything I wanted to do, and just trying to make the world a better place. And one day, around about 45, I had a doctor's appointment checkup, and they told me I had high blood pressure. So he told me to he was prescribe some pills for high blood pressure. So I took them as long as I can because I wasn't used to taking any kind of medication. So I took them a long time. It made me cough, and they had to regroup and prescribe another type of blood pressure pill. And so I end up just having a light stroke during the day when I was on my job, because I was a contractor with the state of Florida. And I noticed I had like numbness in my arm and leg on the right side, and couldn't hardly walk, but I thought it'd go away. But it didn't go away, so I ended up having to go to the hospital about 3 days. They told me I had a light stroke. And but I just want to tell all the men out there, if they're young and they have sons, tell them, or whoever see this video, tell them to go and get checked out early. It can be 40 years old, but say I'm too young to be going in. But see, all that stuff that we're eating, too much of some things is not enough. Is too much. Them sugars and them sodas. So what you want to do is check your sugar level, check your cholesterol level, and check that high blood pressure with your doctor. If I was told that or forced to do that when I was younger, but I didn't have no men in my family that was health conscious. So now I don't drink too much sodas with too much. My grandmother on my father's side, she loved Pepsi Colas. And my mama's mama liked the Coca-Cola, but just used to send me to get them. And both of them. But I just liked that taste for a while. But now, if I drink that, it might be once a month. Maybe a Pepsi soda or a Coca-Cola. Mixing it up with something else, or dilute it with some ice water. But I don't drink that much. And I go to the store, I read the labels. I didn't used to do that before. See how much sodium in the product. But now I'm looking at the label. That was new for me. Looking at the label. I know when God calls us home, regardless of your health, it's going to be your time, but you can help God out to live that long life He wants you to live. And so we just helping them out by eating consciously. Because right now I eat I drink pomegranate juice. I drink green machine. I eat let's see what else I eat. I eat things like avocado and cherries and blueberries and stuff like that, and a lot of water. I drink that spring water, and I drink the pH water. Now, I lost considerable um, amount of weight. Well, see, I'm an older man, and I don't need all that because I'm tired, and I don't need all that food in my stomach. I don't eat 3 times a day. I don't know. I guess it might be the medication that I'm taking. I don't eat 3 times a day, but I eat at least that once a day. I eat at least once a day a good meal, and that'll carry me over. Now I don't too much. Every now and then I want a snack. I want something a cook. When I say a cookie or something like that, see, I just take it and eat one, and I don't do too many milk products. But if I have some milk around, I dose it down with one cookie. But to sit there and eat like half a pack of cream cookies, I don't do that no more. Because once you had that first health scare, you change your diet because that's something you don't want anything to sneak up on you. So you got to reduce your fat, your fat, and reduce your sodium intake. And I should have known better than that because I do have a master's degree in health science from the University of North Florida. So I should have known better, but you're trying to work and do them long hours and getting off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and getting home after finding something to eat. And then another thing too, watch that stress level too, man. Don't get a lot of stress on yourself. I know some stress is going to happen, especially if you're in a relationship and you got a stressful relationship and you in love and you see it's not going right and then it's over and then you got a lot of stress on yourself. Don't put that on yourself. If it ain't for you, just get out of it because it ain't worth you dying over stressful situations. Because some people just not going to ever change. And you can't make them do what you want them to do. Boy, this was a nice day up here in North Florida. Yep, another day. And the sun is going down now, but yeah, check those levels now. Check those levels. And don't get yourself in a lot of stress, man. Because I know we can get used and abused. And we don't want to get used and abused. But you got to watch yourself because you can't make people think like you think. You can't make them love you either. So if you're not getting it, see, a relationship is called reciprocal. You do something for one, she do something for you, and love go around like that. It does not one love just don't go out of you. It's out, and then you never get none back. You don't want to really live like that. It's a whole lot of things we can't answer. And the happiness that got to come from the inside. That's what it is. You got to be happy first before you can make anybody else happy. So, as you get older, if you haven't went to the doctor yet and had yourself checked out, you better check out because it'll sneak up on you, boy. And they may take you out. If you catch it early, you can live a long life God promised us. Okay? So y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. And I thank y'all so much. And I'll be back with another video. As soon as I get time and everything lined up right, I'm gonna talk about something else. But for right now, that's right. Get them your sugar, your blood pressure, and your cholesterol. And as you get older, another thing, as you get older, some people you get the little blood vessels on top of your heart, they start closing up. Stay on top of that too. Because if it's starting to close up, man, you can't let them close up and stay closed up too long. We might have to have your doctor to go up in there and flush them out. So your blood will go through your heart right. You don't want to get a bad feeling in your like you got a permanent pressure from gas. See, a lot of time that be if it won't go away and you got gas in your chest, you better go check it out because That's just one of the symptoms of that you finna have some heart issues. And as we get older, things gonna get old. Old as you are, the older your heart is. Old as you are, the older your liver is. The old as everything. Your balance and your leg strength and all that, it's gonna get old. You got to go get old gracefully and enjoy some of the life. Don't try to be a glutton. Every time you always every night you eating that Popeyes. When you eat that Popeye once a week. Maybe once every 2 weeks if you want it, And start eating more salads. Start eating some more salads. And drink that juice, that good old juice with the minerals in it. And do your exercise. That's another thing. Do some exercise. If it ain't anything but walking, just do that. Okay? So, all I want to do is just share that with you because that was on my heart. And peace. And we out. Hit that like button. And subscribe. Peace and love.